For concept number 1, letter C, we're going to solve an inequality. Now the challenging thing isn't that we're solving, the challenging thing is that the answer choices that we have to circle need to represent part of the solution set. So let's tackle that inequality first, and then let's see if we can figure out which answers that we need to circle, since there may indeed be more than one. As I copy out the inequality, 8 minus x greater than or equal to 4x minus 7, we'll need to remember the rules of algebra, which generally means getting the x's on one side of the inequality, getting the regular numbers on the other side. So I'll start by subtracting 4x over to the left, just since that's usually the direction x's go. That'll give me 8 minus 5x is less than or equal to negative 7. If I need to get that x by itself, I'll subtract the 8 over, which now gives me negative 5x greater than or equal to negative 15. The last step here to get x by itself would be dividing by that negative 5. And since I'm dividing by a negative number, remember that means we're going to switch that inequality sign, which means the little the little greater than or equal to now switches directions and becomes less than or equal to. Negative 15 divided by negative 5 is now positive 3. So we know we have an answer. X has to be less than or equal to 3. But when we look at our answer choices, we're definitely not seeing exactly that, which means we need to interpret the question. It says we need to circle all the following numbers that are part of the solution set. So the solution set is every single number in the universe less than or equal to 3. So let's look at our list. We can recognize that 2 is definitely less than 3, so we're circling that for sure. 0 is less than 3. And if you kind of notice, all of the remaining numbers are negative. Now, negative numbers are definitely less than 3, so that means I can circle all of those as well. Just to check, let's look at some of these funny ones. 7 over 2. 7 halves as a fraction, you could just divide. 7 divided by 2, that gives me 3.5. 3.5 is not less than 3, so we can't circle that one. 9 is not less than 3, we can't circle that one. 21.4 is not less than 3, so we can't circle that one. Which means we can really only circle any of the values less than or equal to 3, and those were the only values that worked for us. You'll remember, of course, there were 5 possible answers here that we needed to circle. So as soon as you're solving, don't stop by just circling one of them. Check all of them to make sure to see if they fit in your solution range.